Coming right up, the Grizzlies taking on the Nuggets. For Memphis, they are firing on all cylinders, and their record speaks for itself. First in the league with no signs of slipping here at the halfway point. Nuggets, Grizzlies, coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Memphis, they hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Denver Nuggets, 7.5 games behind.
And when I look at Memphis, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Strother in at the 2. And for Memphis, Ben Simmons is out there with Wennington. Then there's Desmond Bane. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Fox in at the 7. RJ, for the few teams already suffering big-time injuries, how do they keep up their spirits? How do they keep going?
I feel like the term next man up is overused, but what it comes down to is you need to have faith in the guys you have available.
Now here's Schroeder, and it's Jokic in the corner. Drills the baseline jumper. Jokic has got his team on the board to start the game for the Nuggets.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, James.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Thunder. Shoots it. And it's Schroeder missing. Outside, Hero. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Fox. Outside, Hero. Schroeder outside. Middleton looking it over. To the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Hero. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Fires from deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Here's Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
No good from Simmons. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Middleton against Hero. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Strother to the wing on the left. Just 4 to shoot. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And it's Fox with the jam.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
A chance to look at the stats for Nikola Jokic. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And it's his lightning-quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also, his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. And it's Schroeder missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Hero with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Jokic. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Buries it from three-point range.
Not always a huge part of Jokic's game, but the three-point shot, he's becoming more comfortable taking it.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Schroeder passes to Towns. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Down low. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Towns. And it's 7 points for Jokic. Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Misses the jumper. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that one's good. Strother.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Right now, I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. We'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And Simmons slams it in.
Bonus points for this team. Simmons crashing those boards, providing a spark.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 4. Jokic kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Jokic. Hero against Schroeder. Shoots over Hero. And it's Schroeder missing.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And it's good. 2 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Towns a screen on Hero. Pass to Jokic. The Grizzlies pull it in. Fox has got his 6th rebound on the night. Lobbed up there for Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Count that one.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Bane gets the screen from Fox. Bane with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Outside, Towns. Middleton against Simmons. Middleton the pass to Jokic. And Middleton kicks to Jokic. 18 feet out. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Simmons passes to Wennington. Outside, Hero. Up top, Fox. Back to Hero. There's the 3. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Hey, Kevin. The intel today is out of the Bay Area. The Warriors with an early season transaction. They've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. It changes what you can do defensively. And that by itself can make all the difference.
Thank you so much, Shams. We sure appreciate the update. Here's Strother. Coming in off a 12-point game in his last outing. It's Jokic top of the key. Over Fox. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Jokic has got 11.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Left side, Hero. They get it back. Fox. Outside for Simmons. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Jokic. He's got 11. Schroeder, right side. Grizzlies with the rebound. Fox has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Jokic passes to Towns. Middleton outside. Here's Strother. He's covered by Hero. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Strother. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Bain. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Pass to Wennington. Lobbed up there for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Schroeder. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now, Hero. Coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. And it's Fox with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Outside, Towns. Middleton with a screen for Towns. Tries again, and it's denied by Fox. There's Wennington. Takes it off the glass. And now a 9-point Memphis lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Jokic with the bucket.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Hero with it. Outside, Bain. Hits it from 3-point range. Bain's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Now off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Jokic with his screen on Hero. Schroeder dishes to Middleton. Towns the pass to Jokic. Rocket 6. Towns down low. Really struggled in the loss against Oklahoma City. Misses from close range. And Simmons kicks to Hero. And And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And Hero drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Milton. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Memphis, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor for Denver. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Shake Milton is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Payton in at the 3. And the Nuggets making a change here. Duarte's checked in. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Inside, it's tipped. Fox with the steal. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Pelicans lit up the floor. He scored 45 points, but the big standout was his season high in rebounds. What an effort on the glass. The level he played at in that one was incredible. He always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Milton against Hero. Outside, Fox. Hero on the wing. He's got 5. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Joe. Back to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Hero. Shot clock at 5. And it's denied by Fox. And he's able to get it back.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Oladipo off the pick from Fox. And Oladipo kicks to Bane. Fox with the screen for Bane. Lets it go from deep. Denver grabs the miss. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Here's Hero, following the basket by Jokic. Pass to Wiles. Fox, a screen on Milton. Shots good by Hero.
Short corner 3 there for Hero. Such a smooth stroke from deep.
Milton the pass to Jokic. Here's Joe. Now here's Milton. He's covered by Hero. Now Joe. Offline with his 3. To the middle. Here's Fox. Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow. He went between the legs.
Improving that vision since he came into the league. Bane with a nice dish here.
Joe with it. Guarded by Oladipo. Now Joe. Still scoreless. Here's Milton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bain was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Now, Hero. 8 points for him. Here's Bain. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 19-point game. Gordon the pass to Jokic. And good that time. 23 points for Jokic.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Fox, a screen on Milton. There's Hero with the three. Good on the three-point shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Lyles. Oladipo outside. Oladipo off the pick from Fox. Inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Milton against Hero. Gordon with the screen for Milton. Pass to Jokic. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Fox.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Offensive rebound. Here's Duarte, guarded by Bain. It's stolen by Oladipo. Up top, Fox. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And that's now 24 points for Jay.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Some changes for Memphis. Remington comes in for Lyles, and it's Ben Simmons in for Hero. Towns high post. Still yet to score. Looking to end the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And, Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. There's so much pressure to win now. GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Here's Schroeder after the made shot from Desmond Bain. Fires from 18, and that one's good. Schroeder.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Jokic with the steal. And it's Towns missing.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Middleton, the pass to Schroeder. To the left side wing. Strother. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Strother's got 8 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Wants to get it to Bain, and does. Pass to Wennington. Memphis moving it around. Oladipo off the pick from Fox. 6 to shoot. Bain with it. Now Simmons. He's guarded by Schroeder. Simmons can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 21. To the paint. It's stolen. Oladipo taking his time here. A pass to Fox. Shoots over Schroeder. That's good from Fox on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. Schroeder against Oladipo. Here's Jokic. That one goes in. 25 points for Jokic.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through.
Oladipo outside. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. Pass to Towns. Here's Strother, guarded by Bain. Jokic passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
And here is Simmons. 6 points for him. Oladipo for 3. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says, open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Wilkins is checked in for Oladipo. And Denver also making a switch. Gordon's checked in. Fox with the steal. Wilkins with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. And stolen by Gordon. Middleton against Wilkins. Towns wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Great find by Simmons. He's always looking to create the best shot possible for his team.
Here's Schroeder after the made shot from Fox. Here's Middleton. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists here tonight. Memphis leading by 21. Outside, Bain. Fox with the screen for Bain. Drops in the tray. Bain's got 12 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
There's the pick. Pass to Strother. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
There's Bain using his size at the rim.
Simmons against Schroeder. Now here's Towns. Takes it inside. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Bain from deep 3-point land. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Memphis, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this.
Greetings, everybody.
You know, for the Grizzlies, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
They've got Simmons, Desmond Bain out there with Hero. Then there's Wennington, and it's Fox in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Bain for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Denver passing it around. Pass to Strother. Outside, Towns. Schroeder, left side. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Fox a screen on Schroeder. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Wennington. 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Hero. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Hero's got 13.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now here's Middleton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Strother, guarded by Bain. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Towns, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Second chance shot. Here's Fox. And it's Fox slamming it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Schroeder against Hero. Outside, Towns. And the 3 off target.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Grizzlies have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the first one drops. He's off on the second. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Fox passes to Wennington. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Hero against Schroeder. Pass to Jokic. To halt the run, and he lays it up and in. Jokic has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Now here's Towns. He's got 6, and Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Trey Lyles checked in for the Grizzlies. Pass to Strother. Towns the screen. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. And it's denied by Fox. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Hero. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now, here's Schroeder. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Outside, Hero. Connects from three-point range. Hero's got 16.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Grizzlies making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. Number 1, the Grizzlies. Number 5, the Nuggets.
Both of these teams have established tempo as an identity. I mean, they're playing fast and scoring in bunches.
Now, here's Jokic. 32 points in the game. Middleton can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Schroeder kicks to Towns. And again, Denver no good. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside, Hero. Fox passes to Simmons. Oladipo for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Middleton can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Oladipo outside. Back to Hero. Puts it up. Here's another rebound.
Collecting yet another ball.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Joe's checked in. Jokic, no good. The Grizzlies have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Back to Simmons. Lyles sets a screen for Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Launches it. Lyles no good. The Nuggets shooting about 42% so far. Here's Joe, guarded by Oladipo. Joe passes to Jokic. Schroeder outside. They could use a bucket. That shot, no good. The Grizzlies shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Hero against Jokic. Kept alive. Simmons dishes to Fox. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Fox a screen on Jokic. There's Hero with a three. Drills it from outside. Hero's got 19 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Outside, Towns. Schroeder against Hero. Jokic sets the screen for Schroeder. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game. Simmons on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. And they double up Simmons. Here's Lyles. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Middleton finds Jokic. Outside, Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most.
That's right, MP. They can't stop you.